The reports coming from Shanono and Tsanyawa local government areas of Kano State are very disturbing. Communities have been attacked, homes burned down, and residents displaced after a new wave of invasion by Fulani Bandits believed to have come from Kugari village in Katsina State. Please, before I continue, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss updates like this. Now let's go deeper into what is really happening. According to eyewitnesses and local leaders, these bandits have been terrorizing communities along the border for several days. But what shocked many people is the revelation that these attackers have allegedly entered into an agreement with some people in Musawa, Katsina State. The story is that the people of Musawa paid the bandits so that they would stop attacking their area. However, as part of that deal, whenever the bandits cross the river that separates Musawa from Shanono and Tsanyawa to launch attacks in Kano State, Musawa people allegedly give them protection. That means whenever these attackers escape across the river back into Musawa, they are safe from arrest or retaliation. Imagine that. Now, this revelation has angered people in the affected Kano communities. They are asking a simple but powerful question. Why should any community shield criminals while their neighbors are being destroyed? The residents of Shanono and Tsanyawa are saying that their people are dying, their cattle are being stolen, and yet their supposed neighbors are giving refuge to the attackers. Let me break it down further. After that so-called peace deal between the Katsina state government and the bandits, these terrorists resumed their operations, this time pushing into Kano territory. They rustled more than 1,600 cattle from peaceful farmers and herders. But the story didn't end there. The Joint Security Task Force eventually clashed with them, leading to a bloody confrontation. In that encounter, 19 terrorists were neutralized, but sadly, 2 Nigerian soldiers and 1 vigilante member lost their lives.
Now, this is what many Nigerians are saying. Kano State has been one of the most peaceful states in the north for years. We have heard of banditry in Zamfara, Sokoto, and Katsina, but rarely in Kano. So when news broke that bandits had invaded Shanono and Tsanyawa, it shocked everyone. Many are now asking, how did this happen? My brothers and sisters, here is the hard truth many people are talking about. The government's strategy of negotiating with bandits is backfiring. Instead of going after them, arresting them, and making them face justice, some state governments have chosen to negotiate, pay, and even offer amnesty. But what happens next? The same criminals regroup, rearm, and attack new areas. It is like pouring water into a basket. No progress, no results. The people in Shanono and Tsanyawa say they feel abandoned. They said that even when they report the movement of these attackers, no strong response comes from the government. And when security finally responds, it's usually after villages have been burnt and people killed. This, according to analysts, is a dangerous pattern that could spread insecurity into states that were previously peaceful. But we also have to ask, why is Musawa community shielding these bandits? Some say it's because of fear. They believe if they betray the bandits, their own community will be attacked. Others believe it's about money, that some influential individuals in the area are benefiting from the crisis through cattle rustling, illegal mining, and ransom collection. Whatever the case may be, it is causing a dangerous division between communities that used to live peacefully side by side. Now let's look at the bigger picture. The insecurity we see today in northern Nigeria is not only political, it is also economic and social. Politically, some people believe that these violent groups are being used to weaken certain states or regions. Economically, the cattle rustling and ransom business have become lucrative. Socially, mistrust is growing between communities that used to share borders, trade, and intermarry. The case between Musawa in Katsina and Shanono and Tsanyawa in Kano is a perfect example of this breakdown in trust. But viewers, let's also be fair. The government is not folding its hands. The Joint Security Team's success in neutralizing 19 terrorists shows that there is still some level of response. The question, however, is that enough? Can the military sustain the operation, or will the bandits regroup and come back once the soldiers withdraw?
What worries many observers is that negotiation with terrorists never ends well. History has shown that when governments start negotiating with violent groups, they give them recognition and power. Instead of surrendering, the groups use the money or protection they get to expand. That is why people are saying enough is enough. It is time to stop negotiating and start enforcing the law. Let me ask you, my viewers, what do you think about this? Should the government continue to negotiate with these Fulani bandits, or should they take decisive military action to wipe them out completely? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. And while you are at it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It helps us bring you more deep analysis like this. Before I round up, let's not forget the human side of this story. Families have been displaced, farmers have lost their only source of livelihood, and children can no longer go to school because of fear. These are people who once believed they were safe in Kano, but now they are refugees in their own land. The soldiers who died in this oppression are heroes. They gave their lives protecting innocent citizens, but their deaths also remind us that this fight against terrorism is far from over. If the federal and state governments do not act fast, this crisis could spread deeper into Kano, a state that has for long been a symbol of peace in northern Nigeria. And if that happens, it will not just be a security problem, it will become a humanitarian and political disaster. So, my brothers and sisters, as we reflect on this, remember that peace without justice cannot last. Communities must cooperate, governments must act decisively, and those protecting criminals must face the law. The people of Shanono and Tsanyawa deserve peace, just like every Nigerian. Please, if you are watching, like this video, subscribe to the channel and share your opinion. Should the government keep talking to bandits or take strong action to end this once and for all? Drop your comments below. Let's continue the discussion.